Greetings. Welcome, everyone. I'm Ira Goodman, the head of our worldwide support organization. So today's presentation is hosted by us, Catalogic Software. You can see it's a busy screen, so I'll talk over while you look at the screen. So we're one of the leaders in data backup and recovery. And for those of you that may not know us, we've been around for quite some time, having spun off from SyncSort back in October of 2013. We had been their data protection division. We're headquartered in Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey, and we have offices in EMEA and China as well. We enjoy a very high Net Promoter Score due to our great customer satisfaction model. So you can see some of the milestones of our history in the center of the slide, on this slide, and have quite a few well-known customers, some of whom have been with us over 15 years. We boast about having 29 patents against both of our products, DPX and DCX. And as you can see, we're also very proud of the awards that we've won. So as I said today, we'll show off our backup restore product called DPX. It started back in 1996 as Backup Express. DPX supports several platforms, operating systems, tape libraries, and devices. We've always worked very closely with Novell to provide a great Novell backup and restore strategy and support a vast variety of Novell features such as clusters, tape drives, etc. We really focus on applications utilizing vendor-recommended methods for backup and restore. So for today's demonstration, we'll actually describe and present a backup and restore of GroupWise, which of course you know is an integral part of the Novell or Micro Focus portfolio. So before we address this specific case of protecting and restoring GroupWise, Michael, would you please provide an overview of DPX? Mainly, what does the basic DPX architecture look like?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Ira. So right now, if you look at the configuration screen, the DPX, you can see it's actually the DPX Enterprise. And the DPX displays groups of servers to be protected, representing backup sources and destination, as well as devices, often the tape drives grouped in device clusters, and media, usually tapes, grouped in the media pools. Destination also can be specific purpose servers. In majority of cases, you must install DPX on a node you are going to protect and scan it into DPX Enterprise.
So, Michael, actually, how would you select the data that you want to protect?
To select data and to complete backup, actually, you really have to select data. So right now on this slide, you can see actually it's a backup, representing the backup. And you can use, first of all, you have to create the backup job. DPX is a job-centric product where the job is comprised of these two parts, the source on the left and the destination on the right. Backup source and destination devices are governed by the user's choice, applicable technology, and supported platform. The backup source can be volumes, files, blocks, or supported applications. For restore, the source is devices where the backup can be saved, and the destination is applicable server. In DPX, backup and restore are graphically represented very similarly, which simplifies the learning curve. For today, we will discuss backup and restore of Micro Focus GroupWise.
So can you elaborate on an environment where GroupWise is likely to be installed?
Yes, definitely. As you know, the Micro Focus GroupWise is versatile collaboration software running on a SUSE SLAS. For this demonstration, we have prepared a simple GroupWise environment in our SUSE SLAS server in app Novell GroupWise environment, app Novell GroupWise directory. So you can see this kind of several files and directories under the GroupWise installation. So this is the GroupWise environment. You can see the administrator console of the GroupWise. It's a very simple environment, just to show actually we have one post office and several users. And we also have
so what's actually required if we want to back up and restore GroupWise?
For the DPX client, software must be installed. And right now you can see it's actually apt DPX directory where the software is installed. Since GroupWise, as other similar application, is active and database can be changed during the backup, which compromise data integrity, it must be put in a special mode preventing changes while backup is running. DPX uses Novell application TSAFS to backup and restore files. It guarantees integrity of data. Specifically for GroupWise, Novell provides a special flag for TSAFS, which called enable GroupWise. So you can see the command SMS config-t shows that all TSAs loaded, so you can see the TSAFS loaded with enable GroupWise flag. When flag is enabled, backup of specific GroupWise files provided by Micro Focus will create a data set that can be used for restoration.
All right, so that actually helps us ensure that the database is in a good state.
Exactly.
So actually, how do we then restore the GroupWise data?
Well, let me just show you. This is a backup, and this is, as I said, we have a backup destination and backup source. So backup source, we definitely we chosen GroupWise server with some subset of files, which, as I said, recommended by Micro Focus. So for restoration, GroupWise Designer actually did a very good job, greatly simplifying restoration. In this presentation, we will cover restoration of few accidentally deleted emails. And the following GroupWise instructions, we've created a restore area on a GroupWise server, which we called TMP NGL REST, and restored required files there. It gives a good way to recover deleted emails. If you're familiar with the Crow Untracked licensable product for recovery on Microsoft Exchange, deleted emails, GroupWise Restore looks very similar. The advantage of GroupWise definitely is that the part of the GroupWise server and available all the time without any additional purchases and installation. So now,
so now let's actually see this happen.
Yeah, and I will show you what we have right now. So first of all, this is our restore area, and as you can see, it's absolutely empty. Sorry, we have to go to TMP. Okay. This is a live demonstration, so that's why it's a little bit glitches. So go to TMP, and we have absolutely nothing here. And this is our area where it will be actually restored. I have to make another directory, what they call NGL REST, and this will actually show, if you go there, it has absolutely no files restored.
Okay.
Okay, so this is our GroupWise client, which shows a number of emails, some of them from today, some of them from kind of a little bit later, older than today. So this is what we're going to back up. And in order to back up, we have our DPX product, which shows exactly what we're going to back up. Right now, let's actually make it bigger. So I preloaded already a backup job, so we just go ahead and start run and monitor backup. So backup starting.
So that says it's a base backup.
Exactly.
Okay.
The base backup means I will back up all files that are created and that was needed to be backed up. Backup DPX actually supports several types of backup. It could be incremental or differential, and in this case, it will back up only files that were changed at a certain period of time. So right now, it's a backup started, so we can see actually.
And this is the job monitor screen, which is showing us what's actually going on.
This is a job monitor screen that shows what exactly is going on.
Okay. All right, and I presume right now what we're doing is we're out looking for a device to write the data to, which I presume is some type of a disk directory, rather than attaching a tape drive.
Exactly. That's how it is designed. Yeah. So now tape is mounted. We will use TSA selection, so it definitely shows that we use GroupWise and Novell recommendation, and backup is already completed. So we backed up some number of files, and definitely not a lot of data, but again, for demonstration, we backed up some number of files.
Okay.
So now we go to our client, and let's say we accidentally delete all our today's backup.
Emails from today.
24th.
Okay.
So
most of them, I see.
yeah, we can actually do.
Okay.
Okay, so just go and put them in the trash.
Now, if you didn't have a good backup product, this could be a really scary thing, right?
Exactly. So now
your emails.
Now we can see we still see them actually here. Sometimes helps when mouse works a little bit better. Okay, so let's go to trash. Yeah, now it's better. All right. So now we see actually the trash has much as 8 emails. We have only 3 emails from today.
Okay.
So user definitely did it by accident, and now he's asking actually to restore. So what we will do, we go again to DPX, and actually doing restores. I already have, again, we on the restore tab, we already had job predefined, and we start to run the monitor. So job asking me to confirm actually if I want to run it. Yes, I do want to. And now it starts.
So now we'll look at the monitor to see what it's doing. Okay.
Exactly, it's a browsing database. It's choosing actually what needs to be restored.
And that's back to the Novell client, okay.
Okay. Tape is mounted.
And I guess what's really good about this, you're calling it a tape, but it's really a virtual tape at this point because we're just doing all this written to disk.
Exactly.
Which is way more convenient when you don't have a tape drive nearby. So the disk directories are exactly the same as tapes in terms of how they're treated.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's see what's going on here.
It's so it is complete.
Okay, that's good. It's fast.
Fast, yes. Now we sorry for a little bit of, we have to make sure. Can you talk?
Yeah, so we're looking at, I'm actually seeing that there were multiple tapes picked, and that was to get the directory structure as well as all the files that you were looking for.
Exactly. I want to check as a destination because for some reason actually some directory was deleted, so I want to make sure I know exactly where I'm restoring to. So again, this is a live demonstration, so I'm sorry for the
well, no, but that's the whole beauty about the, we didn't can anything. We always want to make sure that everything is done live.
Exactly.
When we have so many people on the phone, we want to show off the product, and make sure that you see that this is not fooling around.
Right. And this is exactly where it's supposed to go. So TMP.
But you had actually created a directory that looked like TMP NGL-rest, and then you had in the directory NGL rest. So could that have made a difference in our restoration here? And the job monitor showed that the files
actually it is very stored. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. So those are files.
So,
and this is a directory, and this is actually all my files what I really needed. So it's taking a little bit more than 15 minutes. I'm really sorry. But in any case, so we are in the tab NGL REST opt Novell GroupWise. So right now I go to here to my Novell client. I go to my backup, and the backup area has really old email. It doesn't have anything else. What we will do, actually, we have to reload our client. So we go to exit right now, start it again, log in, go to backup.
So now we're going to go to the special area that that has all of the data that you restored.
Exactly. Let me just make sure I copy and paste. Okay. Just 1 second.
You want to get the right name there.
I want to make sure I don't want to type anything. So.
And once again, folks, thanks for bearing with us, because you're looking at a live demonstration.
Exactly.
Which is our intention here.
Right. We go to the backup. We go here. We go here. I hope it's right.
There they are. Those are the 5 emails.
All 5 emails will be just deleted. They're definitely here.
Right.
So now you can get them to restore them, to save them, to answer them. Basically, your life is saved. So sorry for a little bit delayed, but
that's great. So this shows that those emails you deleted
they're definitely there. Restored. Again, sorry for a little confusion, but it's what happens when you do live.
All right, Michael. Thanks very much for actually restoring those emails that I accidentally deleted. So good job. Good job.
And again, if you have any questions regarding DPX or regarding DPX and
all right, good deal.
Our kind of product and how it works and what it does, what it doesn't, and what operating system supported, what supported applications, definitely let us know.
All right, so Michael, thanks very much. So Peter, we'll just turn it over to you to wrap things up. And thanks for indulging us a couple of extra minutes.
No problem. Just, one more time, if anybody has a question at this point, go into your chat window and direct the question to the host. I don't see any right now, but we'll give it another second just if anybody has any. Again, to learn more about DPX, you can go to our website, catalogicsoftware.com, just go to /productsDPX, or you can find it in the drop-down menu as well, and you'll find a lot more information there. We do have a specific data sheet around everything we do for the Micro Focus Novell family, so you could download that as well. And we will also be selecting some winners to send them both a Catalogic coffee mug as well as a Starbucks gift card, so you could put some coffee in the coffee mug. And with that, I don't see any further questions, so I guess we'll wrap it up for today. Thanks, everybody, for joining us, and thank you very much, Ira and Michael, for a great presentation.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone.